What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an analysis on SQ stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news was the driver of this movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 27% of its value. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, this asset lost about 27% of its value in a matter of just several sessions, and during last session it lost about 23% of its value. Definitely it was a quite powerful reason to make this happen, and in my fundamental analysis I will show you what was the news. But right now, as you can see, we have on an hourly time frame we have quite sideways movement, about 60-70% up, about 30% 40% down. But if we switch to daily time frame, let me show you this price section, the price section of this asset on a bigger scale. As you can see, this asset went from March 2020 to its all-time high, and it gained about 684%. Then it was in retracement mode and it lost the entire value that it gained previously, and it lost to the current range about 78% of its value. And right now, in my opinion, it is in some kind of channel right here in between these two ranges, and probably we will continue to see its sideways movement, but everything will depend on the news. And what was the reason of this recent harsh sell-off? Let me show you that if you type SQ stock in Google search bar and switch to new tab folder, you will see that it was the Hindenburg research that published its short seller report. And let me quote you this: block shares plunge 15% after short seller Hindenburg says Jack Dorsey's company facilitates fraud. And the key bullet is following: block shares plunged after noted short seller Hindenburg research said the company's flagship cash app facilitates crime and lacks strong compliance controls. And definitely Hindenburg research makes this type of reports from time to time. And right after they publish this type of news, definitely the stock goes down. And I have to say that Hindenburg Research previously, before they published this report, shorted the stock of the company. And this means a lot of people think that Hindenburg Research makes it intentionally in order to push the price of the stock down. On the one hand, it is absolutely correct, but on the other hand, if they publish this type of report, and it is extremely long report with explanation of each and every point that they published right here at the very beginning, definitely something is wrong with the company, and definitely because of this we have to be very cautious with the upcoming price action. So let me show you that this report makes the SQ stock extremely popular among retail community. As you can see on stocktweets.com website, on the watchers section it is on the first place. On the most active section it is on the 7th place. And let me show you, do we have, yes, we have it on the first place on the trending section as well. And on apowisdom.io we also have Square on the 4th place that gained 64% during last 24 hours. And they have 309 mentions with a 2709% increase of these mentions in a 24 hours period. So definitely this type of news might destroy the value of the company. But let me show you what is the main problem. Right here you can find that Hindenburg described Block's internal system as a Wild West's approach to compliance. And they quoted, our 2-year investigation has concluded that Block has systematically taken advantage of the demographics it claims to be helping, Hindenburg said in its report. The research firm said Block's cash app thrift on serving unbanked customers. And definitely, these type of allegations might be extremely harmful for the company, and that is why this asset lost a lot of credibility from their investors, and that is why we have this movement to the downside. But on the other hand, when we can see extremely high volatility, definitely it brings more opportunities on the table. And let me show you how you can handle this movement. So we are on 1 hour time frame, and before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. And we have to see in details what was the recent price action. So on pre-market hours it dropped for about 25%, and then on its trading session it gained about 15% back. And I have to say that, let me show you indicators. On hourly time frame we have this massive movement to the downside for RSI and for MACD as well. Definitely it gained a lot of bearish momentum, and right now it is hovering slightly above the border of the oversold territory. This means in a short period of time we can see another leg to the downside that probably will break this previous bottom. So, is it time to buy or to sell this asset right now? I have to say that it is extremely risky to do anything. You can basically sell some options because the volatility of this asset will continue to grow, and if you want to enter the position with their stocks, I have to say that we should see more confirmation, and for this case we have to switch all the time frames in order to find out where we might enter our position. And right here, as you can see, we also in the middle of neutral territory. This means on a 15 minutes time frame we can go either way, and all the indicators are pretty much unloaded. 30 minutes time frame, almost the same situation that we have on an hourly time frame. 45 minutes, the same. Next one, let's say 2 hours time frame, the same. And it is not 100% healthy because it was made pretty much artificially with this report. But in general, let me show you again several ranges of support on a bigger scale. Right here we have $51.35 mark as the range of potential support, and we can even adjust this too. Let me switch to 4 hours time frame and adjust the lower border of this channel somewhere here. And this range is not so far from our current price. It is at about 16% to the downside, and this means we might see next leg to the downside that will bring more fear on the market, but on a smaller time frames probably it will form a proper bullish divergence. So I have to say that right now it is not the time to enter any of the positions except the advanced option strategy. But if you want to benefit from this price action, definitely in the lower ranges you might try to catch a bounce. And probably if this video will collect enough support from my viewers, if it will collect more than 50 likes, I will do another update in order to show you what should we expect next in a couple of days. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.